Ravi, not always we get a request like this.
What is it?
I don't know. Wait. There. What's that?
Yashogathe from Vinod from Bangalore.
So guys, a couple of weeks back, a chap by the name of Vinod Raj got in contact with us and wanted us to check out his film. Now, me and Ravi had a chat, and normally we just do very popular trailer reactions and films, but we thought that it's sometimes nice just to reach out and help those upcoming film directors.
And Vinod is just one of those guys. He's a filmmaker from Bangalore, and him and his team have put together a film that completely independent, isn't majorly financed by a big studio, but when he sent us over the trailer to his film, we took one look at the stills and we thought, dude, we have to check this out. And on top of all of that, sometimes it's nice to give these guys the exposure that they deserve, because this, just based on the stills and the storyline alone, looks really, really interesting. It's a Kannada film, so again, we're hoping for more of the same quality as we got from things like Lucia. That's a good start.
ಯಾರೋ ಬಂದು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನೇ ಅಡಗಿಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಯೋಚಿಸಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಥರ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಬರೋಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವುಗಳೇ ಕಾರಣ ಹೊರತು ಮತ್ಯಾರೂ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಮನೆ ತುಂಬ ಆಚಾರ ವಿಚಾರ ಮಡಿವಂತಿಕೆ ಇದೆ. ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ಈಚೆ ಕಡೆ ಇರೋ ಬಾಗಿಲು ಕಿಟಕಿ ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ತೆಗಿಬಾರ್ದು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಹೋಗಬಾರ್ದು.
ಈ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ 100 ಜನ ಸರ್. ಆಲ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ವತಂತ್ರ ಹೋರಾಟ. ಬಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಒಂದು ವರಹ ಮಣಿ ಸರ್, ವೆರಿ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಮಣಿ. ಮೈಸೂರು ಮಹಾರಾಜ ಗಿವೆನ್.
ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಅಂತ್ಯ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ಅವ್ರು ಯಾರು? ಅವ್ರ ಕೈಯಿಂದ ಇದು ಎಂದಿಗೂ ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿಲ್ಲ.
Now guys, when it comes down to independent films or big blockbuster Hollywood or Bollywood movies, we are pretty brutal.
But when we're brutal, you're also brutal. But in this case, thank God, we have no reason to be brutal, because that looked brilliant.
You know, I ask the question, I really do, when I see work such as that, as far as I'm concerned, that there is a calling card.
That absolutely. I mean, we saw one still and we thought, Jesus, we need to see more of this. So the trailer, an absolutely awesome calling card, especially for a young up-and-coming filmmaker.
But a number of things really stood out with that trailer. First of all, the locations. But at the same time, the locations without a doubt were beautiful. But at the same time, it was bizarre because it really gave this sort of dream state. I wasn't sure if it was real or if it was in somebody's mind, if they were thinking about the situation that happened maybe in the past or was in the present. And I think that was designed and brought together beautifully.
Yeah, I think that was one of the things, the consistency of the work with the lighting and the colour palette. There were a few points, obviously a lot of that took place at night in the second half of that trailer, and a lot took place in the day. And you have a choice, right, of going kind of super rich, saturated, kind of rich greens and blues and whatever when you're doing that landscape shot, like when she was walking down the mountain. But you chose to sort of really dial it back. To your point, like the lighting was all diffused, so it kind of was a little bit not out of focus, but it was blurry. It gave that hazy effect, and it looked really nice. But then that led to the question at the beginning. There were those shots where it was, okay, is this like a romance, this woman, or is this going to be a big drama? Is it going to be a horror film? And as it unravelled, kind of a lot of different genres were coming together.
Yeah, I'm truly am really excited for this film. My understanding is that it starts touring pretty soon, so guys, please keep your eyes open for this. It's so important that we support our filmmakers that are creating amazing content like this and try to push them forward or try to get them noticed with the hits on their properties as much as they can on social media, everywhere that you could possibly think as well.
Yeah, I think there were some actresses, there was an actress there, an actor in there, and then child actors, and all of them looked like they were on the cusp of a good performance. Didn't really get too much in the way of dialogue or any of that, so we didn't see exactly how that's going to evolve, but that almost makes us want to watch the film more. Everything you said is spot on. And guys, I think, you know, you can tell us how much you want to support this film by liking down below, by commenting down below, and give feedback to the filmmakers. What a great forum. Drop your comments down below, let the filmmakers, let Vinod Raj and his team know what you thought of their trailer and their upcoming film.